Hi guys, so it is that time for tea. So I don't think I'm gonna stay with Kiki anymore because I don't like it. It doesn't feel natural. Just doesn't fit me, and I feel like I'm allowed to do that because I'm still new, so I'm still trying to find my groove or what not. So I'm gonna change my mind, right? I think so. I think I'm allowed to do that. So I was supposed to film yesterday, and didn't really work out. My son and I did talk about it though, and we were just trying to figure out something to plan. So you may see my son. Sorry, I had shit all over me. You may see my son in the future. Because we are working that out currently. We just wanted to have something planned before we sit down. Unlike me, most of the time when I do this. So as you probably notice, I am looking a little crazy today. And there's a reason for that. It was intentional. I'm feeling a little crazy today. So I thought that I would hop on here and just talk about mental health. And I don't want to necessarily talk about it in the way that most people talk about it. Well, I want people to be aware of it and whatnot. I don't really know. I don't even really know what I'm gonna say about it. Except for today. Today I am not doing so great. And I could have waited. I could have hid this from everybody, which is what I have a tendency to do. I'm very much the suffer in silence type. I just don't, because a lot of times, I'll be honest, a lot of times I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it happens. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just can't explain it to you, so it's just easier for me to not. And what makes this even worse is, I'm already debating on whether or not this is even gonna make it. But to make matters worse, because I'm in that headspace today, everything about this is absolutely awful. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, bitch, you look stupid. Hello. This isn't even, what are you doing? But at the same time, I'm like, I love it. It's cute. It's blah, blah, blah. But then it's like 24/7. I have two people inside of me. And, it's weird. One part of me is looking at me and is like, you know what? I love this because it's totally you. It's totally outlandish. It's ridiculous. And that's you. But then there's that part in there that I fight with on a regular basis. That's saying, you know what? You look ridiculous. You've got your little second chin coming out here. You've already had to take your makeup off once because it looked like trash. You've had to restart this video 1900 times because you're unhappy with it. And if you're unhappy with it, then who else is going to be happy with it? There's the person inside that's like, nobody even likes this anyway. No one cares whether or not you post this, or, nobody cares what you have to say. And, a part of me knows it's not true, but at the same time, that's what I struggle with day in and day out. It's like there's two people inside of me. There's one that doesn't give a flying shit what anybody thinks. But then there's the other one that's trying to convince that person that doesn't care what anybody thinks that You know why you don't care what anybody thinks? Because you don't want to know the truth. You don't want to know that they don't like you. You don't want to know that they think you look stupid. They don't want to, or you don't want to know that, your makeup looks like garbage. You don't want to know that people think you're fat. You don't want to know that all they can see is your double chin. So I just want to say to anybody out there who struggles in that capacity, you're not alone. It's probably not true, the things that you're telling yourself. And even if they are, who cares? And I get that. And I think that for me, that's the hardest part that I struggle with, is I understand that it's complete nonsense. But I can't do anything. It's like you're helpless at the same point, or you're helpless at the same time, because you know better. But it's just, sometimes this, whatever it is inside of you, it gets the best of you some days. And today's got the best of me. And I'm fine. And I'm not just saying that. I normally would whenever people ask me what's wrong. Or, ask me if I'm fine. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. And that just took my makeup off. I don't care. No, I'm fine. I know I've been struggling with this for so long that I know what my limits are. I know when I need to be worried. I know when I need to be concerned. I know when I need to be scared. And I don't need to be any of those things right now. I'm just having one of those days where I'm completely unhappy with everything about myself, and I assume that everyone feels them too, or sees them too, or that's how they feel about me, is how I feel about me, and it's just a hot mess. And I hate it. I really do. And most of the people with mental health problems, where they struggle with things like this, they hate it too. Trust me, they absolutely hate it. You might find it annoying, but believe me, they're annoyed by it too. I promise you that they're annoyed by it too, because they cannot figure out why whatever this is keeps grabbing a hold of them and pulling them backwards. They can't. They're just as frustrated, if not more so, than you are. And they get that sometimes it's stupid. Trust me, they understand that. And they feel dumb. And that's why they don't say anything. That's why I don't say anything, because I feel stupid. I feel ridiculous that I know things are one way, but I cannot get past the feeling that they're this way. One of the tips that I am going to share with you guys is, when you are feeling like I'm feeling right now, or anything like it, my best advice to you, stay away from social media. Just stay the fuck away from it. Because I don't know when it became a thing. I don't know how it happened. I don't know how we became so engrossed in being validated by random strangers. I just don't. When did this happen? How did it happen? Why did it happen? It's literally the worst thing you can do for yourself. Like, I will do my best to stay away from social media all day today, because if I don't, smear the red all over my face. No, if I don't stay away from social media all day today, I'm having deja vu. That's weird. So if I don't stay away from social media today, it'll destroy me. Because I don't know what it is, but it validates. Somehow, it validates that little voice inside your head that's telling you, people don't like you, people don't appreciate you, people don't give a shit what you have to say, people don't care about this, they don't care about that. It validates that feeling that you have, and whether it's true or not, which it probably is not, it does. That's what it does. It validates that little voice inside your head telling you, and my makeup is breaking up again. What the is up with today? Like, I am completely done, and this look looks no better than the one that I took off. It's fine though, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with it, and we're gonna see what happens, because I'm not starting this video over again, because I need to go get my kid soon. So, there's that. I don't know. It's just, like, you know, the number of likes don't bother me. The number of comments don't bother me. Usually. On days like today, it will absolutely bother me. And that's why I will do my best to avoid it. Because I will validate every single negative thought I have in my head if I scroll through Facebook today. Because I will stop and see somebody post a selfie and get, 100 and some likes. I've never had 100 and some likes. And you know what? I'll ask myself, why haven't you ever had 100 and some likes? And myself will tell me, you know why you haven't had 100 and some likes? Because not 100 and some people like you. No one gives a shit. No one cares. They don't care. And that is exactly what I'll tell myself. And that's exactly what I'll believe. And then I'll go down a little bit further, and I'll see all the comments. Oh, you're gorgeous. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. I get comments like that every once in a while, but not nearly at the capacity of someone else. And on days like today, that will bother me. Any other day, I don't care. Thank you for thinking that I'm gorgeous. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to tell me that I'm gorgeous. You have no idea how much I appreciate that and how much I love that, and it will make my day if one person says it. Doesn't really matter to me how many people say it, but on days like today it will. It will absolutely. It'll eat me alive, and I'll end up getting angry at y'all for no reason. And that is I can't be more honest than I am right now. That's the absolute truth. I will get, it'll hurt, and it's absolutely so stupid. And, what also bother me that doesn't normally bother me? The fact that on my page, I've asked for opinions, I've asked for comments, I've asked for ideas, nothing. Like, I almost convinced myself not to do this, because I was like, nobody cares. Nobody even likes it. Like, you had 60 when you first started, and now it's, every single time you put one out, it creeps down lower and lower and lower. Like, nobody likes you. You're not entertaining. It's not fun. I mean, hell, they're not even telling you what to do. Like, they're not even giving you input. So, shows you how much they're paying attention. No, don't get me wrong, guys. Please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Like, that is not how I really feel about it at all. But I'm just telling you, on days like today, that's exactly what it does. So it's like, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. And I can't think of anyone in this position that does like it. And I'll tell you, we know it's ridiculous. We know it's absolutely stupid and makes no sense. Trust me, we know. And we don't know what to do about it. We don't know how to fix it. We're probably trying our best. And you know what? I just realized I hate my eyelids. Since I'm on, a I don't like me right now kick. I don't like my eyelids. I don't like my eyes. They are a weird freaking shape. And they don't cooperate. Purr it. And I took that out way too far. It's fine. Jesus. Let me clean that up. Oh, get on my hat. Awesome. Of course, I took way too much off. Love it. Granted, trust me, we know. If it's something that we struggle with, we totally get it. It makes no sense. Just literally everything gets to me, so I avoid it because I don't want to get upset with anyone for my issues. And it's just it's stupid. Like, even those of us who, oh my god, I'm just making a bigger mess. It's fine. Even those of us who don't care, a part of us cares. Like, a part of us wants validation. Like, for me, that's what therapy is. That's why I go. It's a place where I can unleash, let everything out, and somebody says, you know what? I completely understand why you feel the way that you do. And you know what? That's okay. So sometimes, even if you don't agree with what's wrong with the person that you're talking to, or the person that that's struggling, even though you may not agree with them, it is okay to tell them that I completely understand why you might feel that way. Like, I get it. It's okay. You see this? They don't match. Like, my face is just not... this is why nobody ever thought I would get into makeup. Because you, my dear, do not have the face for it. Like, they don't fucking match. So yeah, I will be staying off of it today. Probably won't post this today. If I post it at all, probably won't be till tomorrow. Because I won't be able to mentally deal with things today for it to come out today. So we'll see. We'll see if you guys get to see this or not. I'm still not sure what I'm doing. What's the fucking agenda or the deal here? What I'm trying to prove. But it's fine. It's totally fine. So yeah, just know that if you struggle in the same ways that I do, that you are not by yourself. You are not crazy. Know yourself, though. Know when you need to step away from things. know when you gotta back off. You know what? Even know when you have to let some people go. Let some people walk out of your life. Me, I have to. Because I have been in a relationship where I was lied to, manipulated, extremely mentally abused. And so now I know there are certain things that if you do them to me, I have to cut you out. I have. Did I seriously just use tan? Please tell me yes, I did. But I have to cut you out. I have to. Because once I feel like you play the mental games, I'm gonna always think that you're playing a mental game. And basically I run the other direction when I feel like someone is messing with my head. Because I've been there, done that. It's not a game I'm gonna play anymore. It's not. My one thing I will say to anyone and everyone, no one out there is worth your mental health. No one. Not family, not like there is working on stuff and there's no, oh my god, okay. There's working on stuff and then there's knowing when to walk away. Because there's not too many things that are worth jeopardizing your mental health. And I personally have jeopardized my mental health for many people in my lifetime. And it's just not something I'm willing to do anymore. Because I've gotten to the point where I know what I can handle and I know what I can't. I know when things will be okay and when they won't. I often feel like no one's ever going to accept me this way. I often get scared that no one's going to accept me this way. Someday someone will, I hope. I don't know. But it sucks. And if you know anybody who's struggling, this is that time of year. Seasonal depression is a thing. I'm fairly certain that's not what's wrong with me. I have struggled with my sense of purpose and my overall mental health since Iraq in 2005. I have not been the same mentally since. There was a lot that happened during that time that has really messed with my head. And those, again, don't match. I think it's a mixture of Oh my golly. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back, and they don't match, and, you know, it's whatever. Like I said, I'm not even sure that this video is gonna make it. Because I couldn't even tell you what I said. I have absolutely zero love or and it just keeps getting worse. I have no love or confidence on the look. Or myself at this point. Everything is just a complete freaking disaster while trying to do this. And I'm just not sure if it's even a good idea for me to try. Because I don't know why I thought that would be black. But it's not. Well, you know, this can't get any worse, so. I give up. So yeah, this thing that was supposed to help me, I'm not sure it did that. So yeah, here it is. Absolute crap. But whatever. I shared a little bit of myself with you today. Whether or not it makes it to you, I have no idea. I just not sure that even attempting this today was a good idea. But if this does make it out, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And I'm not just saying that. It's just a day. I may even be good in a couple hours. It just really depends. But love you all. Thanks for listening to me. Just be good, people. Be good to each other. There are people like me out there who the littlest thing can send us in a downward spiral, and I'm asking myself all the time, why are people so mean? Why do we do mean things? And then it's like I used to be mean constantly, like, and it wasn't anything that anybody was doing. It was how I was. And I don't want to make excuses for that, but I was dealing with something. So if someone's constantly being mean to you, chances are that they're dealing with something. However, the people that they're being mean to are struggling too. And you just never know what that one thing is going to be. And you may not mean it the way that it comes out. You may not mean it at all. And it may not even affect them in the way that they're feeling like it's affecting them. It could just be a straw on a very heavy camel's back. And I've learned to be very conscious of how I act and the things that I say. And I'm not perfect by any means, because I still get in my moods. I still struggle. I still everything. And so I'm sure I still do it. But I try to be conscious of myself and how I am and where I'm going and how things are making me feel. And I will avoid things. and avoid talking to people sometimes if I know that I'm in one of those places, because I don't like to hurt people's feelings, and I don't like the last thing I ever want to do is be the reason that someone's depressed or someone is struggling. I like to be the person that helps them, not the person that puts them there. So yeah, I'm not a fan of how today looked. If you liked it and want to boost my ego, then go for it. If not, it's fine too. Like I said, I don't even know if this is going to make it out, but that is me today. That is my tea, my life. Hashtag SheDabbles. If you want to follow me on Instagram, you can find it on there. Not sure why I added that last little bit on there. I don't really care. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's a lie. Today I do. Today I care. Tomorrow I won't care. But, thank you for listening. Check on your friends. Just check on each other. And for God's sakes, please stop telling people to reach out. I've not been dealing with suicide on a work level for a very long time, but what I can tell you is 90% of the time, the ones who actually do it, no one knows. They're the ones that aren't going to reach out. They're not going to burden you with their problems. And it's not that they don't want your help. It's not that they don't know that there's something wrong. They absolutely do. They just, something inside them doesn't want to burden you with whatever's going on with them. So please, if you notice something with somebody, reach out. Don't wait for them to reach out to you. Reach out to them. Okay? And if they meet you with resistance, then just be patient. Just let them know that you're there. And even if you do that, ultimately, whatever is out of your control, just keep that in mind. But be there if you can. If they'll allow you to be there, then be there. But check on people. Reach out to people. Don't wait for them to reach out to you, because it might not happen. Anyways. I love y'all. I will be better tomorrow. I promise. So maybe next week we'll be back to goofy me. Without the strange and unusual. Unless this might just become my new thing. Who knows? But anyways. Love you guys. Have a wonderful week, and see you next time. Bye.